My bad. I didn't realize my mic wasn't plugged in this whole time. I've just been speaking into the void. It's appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. Let's see, my sync's not working right now. Let me just check something. Why did we disconnect here? Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm just starting. This is my first attempt at trying out Pokemon Null here. But I like doing hardcore Nuzlocke. So I was doing attempts on Platinum Kaizo for a little bit, but I was getting a little too frustrated with that game. So I thought I'd try something new. So okay, let me see something. Let's see, can I sync now? Let's see, it should be loaded. Error build update failed, scripts null. I don't know why I'm trying to using the Lewis script to sync. I mean, Pokemon Black 2 is a really fun game. I would say out of all the normal all the regular Pokemon games, that's definitely a good one to do. Let's see, the sync was just working just a second ago. Let me see. Alright, no worries, yeah. Appreciate you just popping in. Apologies, I'm just trying to figure out the exporting my box to the calc right now, because it seemed to have stopped working. Let's see. Yeah, this seems to not be working at all. Here, hold on. Let me try restarting the emulation here. My bad. Give me one sec. Let's see, scripting. Yeah, what the heck happened? The script that just completely malfunctioned. Well, that's not good. Let's see, what the heck happened here? Alright, well, I could at least still do it manually. That's really weird. Hold on. Alright, well, I can still do it from the save file at least. Looks like, yeah. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, so for here, for this game, it's an interesting feature. You do some random battles, each of them increasing your level cap bit by bit, so. Challenged by 4 trainers and they progressively get stronger. So, let's see. There's I think we have to do the first battle to increase our first level cap here. Let's see. So why don't we lead Gulpin to yawn stuff? Let's see, youngster Ren. Oh, this is Ralts. That's not a great lead. Let's see. We're weak to psychic moves here. Let's see. Well, that's good, Spadef. Not really much. I guess we can shift here because of shell armor. Okay, yeah, Destiny Bond, that's not great. Hate that. Let's focus energy. See what it goes for here. Alright, it's gonna spam Destiny Bond. Okay. It attacked. Oh, it's faster. This might kill. Don't kill, please? Okay. How are we supposed to do this? I guess we could try putting it to sleep. Yeah, let's sleep powder. Missed. We need you to hit, bro. There we go. Alright, now it's not debonded, so we can just go for the KO here. Let's see, Rookity. Let's see, this is probably an easy Geodude switch here. Yeah, Air Slash. Go for Rock Throw. Oh, it's got U-turn, interesting. Ooh, nice crit. We'll take that. This thing's probably got a pretty annoying set though. But I think we could go here. Yeah, Draining Kiss is fine. We should always be able to KO with Sludge from here. Yeah, T-Wave. Alright, nice. Flash out. Alright, we get the KO here, that's fine. Hey, how's it going, Andrew? Good to see you again, bro. Appreciate you popping that back in. Hope you've been doing well. I guess we could stay in for a turn. Try to go for a yawn. Nice. And then we can go here. Goes to sleep. Go for the Rock Throw. Nice. Alright. So we now got a new level cap. And as we do the battles, the level cap will just continue to rise. Let me just check some things here really quick. Let's see, Gulpin. Surskit. Levels at 26. Tangela doesn't evolve until level 45. Okay, that's pretty late. Alright, but that's fine. Alright, so let's level everybody up here. Let's see, Acid Spray. See, Poison Gas is only regular poison. So I think Acid Spray is good over that. Let's see, Dive, okay. We'll take that. We get Dewott here. Nice. And we get Aqua Jet, cool. And we're also gonna get Fennekin. I mean, what's this is Braixen. Never knew how to pronounce that. Alright, we get Pidgeotto. Let's see, Smackdown. Yeah, we'll teach that over Rock Throw. Poison Powder. No. Bind? I mean, it's better than Constrict. Let's quickly level up the others here. Let's see. Oh, you get Will-O-Wisp. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll teach that. Water Sports? Nope. Bubble Beam, yes. Okay, well, I don't think we'll use either of these. Not at least until they're evoed. Alright, let's check our stats here. Man, our Duwad has more special attack than my Braxton. It's crazy. Yeah, Tingle is got pretty crazy stats too. Let's poison you. I guess we could lead Tangela and try to sleep anything that gets swapped in on the lead. And then we can just equip a bunch of Orans here. That should be good. Alright. Let's do trainer number 2 here. Let's see, is there a PC in here that we could use? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just do the next fight. Alright, Levi. Alright, Paris lead. That's not great lead for us. This thing is for sure either gonna... I don't think it gets Spore because we're grass type, but it's for sure gonna Leech Life. We can just go to Delphox here. Yeah, Leech Life. And we can just go for Ember here. probably gonna spore. Yeah. That's fine. But we can just go... So you can't spore now, so we can just go to Swalot here. On a Leech Life, most likely. And just go for Sludge. Nice. Your mask comes in. What does this thing have? Let's see. I don't see this one. Yeah, no, your mask. It's probably... This is the... Yeah, this has probably Toxic Spikes. Disable... So yeah, I think we could just go... We can just go Dewott here. Yeah, there's the Toxic Spikes. Perfectly fine, we'll just Water Pulse. Ooh, Confuse? Hit yourself? Oh, Berry Juice. Hit yourself? Ah, it's fine. Yeah, we just Water Pulse again. Ooh, Switch. Interesting. So we do have mid-turn Switch AI. But Horsey should be fine. Yeah, I think we could just go back to Tangela here. Poison's fine. Ooh, big crit. That's fine. We should be faster. Yeah. And we could just KO with Absorb. That was a sniper crit too. Alright, cool. Now it's just Yamask again. And I think we could just pick up the KO. With another Absorb. Alright, cool. Trainer number 2 down. Oh, we get some Lumberries too. Alright, new level cap. So let's get leveled up here. 25. It's a new cap here. Let's see, Mega Drain. Bubble Beam. Let's see, Encore. Very, very good. I mean, I probably just teach that over Acid Spray. Encore is really good. And we get Toxic too. Toxic is also pretty good. Is that more useful than Yawn, though? I feel like it might be. I don't know, guaranteed sleep is very, very useful. But toxic is also pretty good to have. Yeah, this is a hazard remover. Definitely can't, I mean... Toxic is good for any Wobbuffets that you might encounter. So... I don't know how useful is Mortal Spin. Definitely need to keep Encore though. I don't know, I think Toxic is probably more useful. We'll teach that. We also have Sleep Powder. Let's see, Wing Attack. Bulldoze. Yeah, we get Graveler. That's nice. Let's see, Flame Burst. I definitely teach that. Okay. That should be good. Let's see, does Masquerain... Let's see, does Surskit evolve yet? No, not yet. So we'll save that. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's keep the... Keep the Tingle Elite. Hey, what's up, Joe? Good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, I'm just starting off my first attempt with Pokemon Null here. Alright, last Videl. Alright, Charmander. Again, getting punished for the Tingle lead. This is fine. Yeah, this thing can't really do too much. We can just go Graveler here. Perfect. Go for Bulldoze. Alright. Let's see. Goldeen. Let's see. This thing probably just also. Let's see. I think we could just go back to Tingler here. Yeah, Aqua Tail. Go for a Mega Drain. Got the crit, but this is gonna do a lot. Nice. Got the one shot. And then Phanpy is last. And this should be an easy matchup. This probably only has Ice Shard for a super effective move. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. You just Mega Drain. Sturdy is fine. Trailblaze is fine too. Let's see. Yeah, Sturdy leftovers. Yeah, we're fine. It's just Earthquake. Yeah, perfectly fine. Let's see. What's up in the Twitch chat? The Hahane or Hahine? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, Phanpy is a very cute little guy. Alright, new level cap. So get some new Evos here. So let's get these guys here leveled up. 29. Ooh, knockoff. That's pretty good. Definitely teach that. Let's see, Revenge. Yeah, we could teach that. Over Focus Energy. And we also get Swalot here. Pretty nice. Clear Smog. I think that's fine. Feather Dance, that's pretty good. Let's teach that. Let's see, Rock Tomb. Yeah, we'll teach that. Yeah, I would say I'm winning. It's haven't had any deaths yet from my Nuzlocke so far, so I would say that's pretty winning. Ooh, Scorching Sands. That's interesting. Yeah, I could teach that over Mud Shot. Oh, you're a friend of Joe's? That's cool. Are y'all hanging out with each other right now? Alright, nice. Well, pleasure to meet you. Let's see, Nightshade. Incinerate. And we get Masquerain, which is gonna be pretty useful, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Gust. Does it turn into a bug flying type? Let me see. Okay, it does. So, yeah, I think I could unlearn Bubble Beam. That should be fine. Alright, cool. And it is guaranteed Intimidates. So that's good too. Yeah, I'll keep that over Pidgeot. Because that with Shell Armor Dewott is probably gonna come in handy. Let's actually make that my lead. With the Intimidates. I get some berry juices too. That's cool. Why don't we give those? Alright, cool. And update the calc again. Alright, this is a level 27 cap now. Alright. So fight number 3. Let's go ahead and try this here. Itachi. Alright, Lampet lead. Don't like that. I'm getting punished for every lead so far. It's... let's see. This has Trick Room. And this is for sure gonna go for... It's probably gonna go for Flamethrower. This thing does a lot of damage. But it should be fine. If I had kept It actually would have been good if I had kept... if I kept Pidgeot. But I think it should be fine. We should just be able to go Duat here. It's probably gonna Trick Room. Yeah. Yeah, but it's fine. We have Shell Armor, so we can't get crits here. Yeah, we could just Bubble Beam into Aqua Jet. Oh, we're actually faster in Trick Room. Well, we'll take that. My favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. I love that big guy. Alright, Machoke. This thing can be a little scary. Let's see. This thing has... yeah, Guts, Flame Orb. But... I think Masquerain just walls this. Yeah, we get the Intimidate here. Karate Chop, perfectly fine. Yeah, this is why it's good that I kept Gust. Okay, he flings that, but it's perfectly fine. Alright. Trick Room's down, we're faster, we get the KO. Lastly is Hisuian Sliggoo. Interesting. This has Toxic Protect, so it's gonna want to stall. But... see, I think I could probably just go Swallow and Encore it into Gyro Ball. Yeah. And we'll Encore. Oh, he protected the Encore. Well, read me like a book there. Well, I guess we just go... we can start here. Acid Spray. It's fine. Go for a Bulldoze. Alright, just go for Protect. Or Gyro Ball, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we're eligible for the gym challenge. And we get the next level cap here. So let's get these guys leveled up here to 38. Wow. Scary Face, no. Icy Wind? I feel like that's pretty useful. I don't think I'm ever using Life Dew, to be perfectly honest. Definitely teaching Air Cutter. Alright. Chilling Water. it's good pairing with shell armor. Sacred Sword. Definitely teaching that. And we get Samurott. The Sludge Bomb. Poison Jab. So this does have more attack or special attack. It's about the same. So keep Sludge Bomb. Let's see, Rock Blast. Sure. Hammer Arm. Ooh, that's pretty good. See, this is Rockhead, not Sturdy Golem, so. Yeah, I'll teach it over Smackdown. Golem. And we get... Teleport. See, I don't think we'll teach teleports. I mean, slow teleport is always useful. Teleport has minus priority, right? Yeah, it has negative priority. I'll teach that over skill swap. Or maybe teach it over Shockwave? I don't know when I'll ever use Shockwave. Or, I mean, I guess skill swap that for that matter either. It's very niche. The teleport, having a slow switcher is very nice. Allows us to get free switches into things. So... yeah. We'll get Teleport. And we get Stealth Fox. Mystical Fire. Yep. And Psybeam. Nice. Alright. See, Stun Spore. Teach that over Vine Whip. Natural Gifts. That's pretty interesting. See, Stun Spore is actually guaranteed accurate in this game. That's very interesting. That makes it super useful. Natural Gift is very interesting for this guy. Should I teach that? I mean, I guess it could come in handy at some point. Yeah, I guess I'll teach that over sleep powder. And Giga Drain. And Ancient Power. I don't think I need that. Yeah, because I don't need to know Ancient Power to evolve this. Yeah. Alright, take that. Now let's evolve these guys. Ooh, this gets me first. That's interesting. Teach that. Get Pidgeot. And we get Fly. Yeah, we'll teach that. Alright. We'll take it. So let's see. For our comp, yeah, why don't we leave Masquerain? Actually, let's we'll leave Tangela. Rather have evolved guys. And let's do the same lead here. Yeah, they all have the same abilities here. And let's give them berry juices. Alright, that should be good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and try the gym challenge here. I don't know if that's, is that here, or... Let me see. Oh no, I already did all the fights. Oh, so we could just go head to Rustboro now. Ah, so this is where we can actually start doing some interesting... Because we have the Aqua runs up here. So we can actually now pre-status and pre-damage for the next fight. Yeah, the first fight... is a Aqua Grunt with a simple barrel. With Swords Dance, Water Gem, Aqua Jets. Although Tangela just straight up one-shots it. Tangela is probably gonna bait Dustox for either Bug Buzz or Sludge Bomb. Let's see, we can just go... Probably just go to Delphox. Delphox is probably gonna bait Quagsire. Which we could also just probably go Tangela. And then we have a Mega Sableye with a stall set. Psychic, Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Taunt. So... need to be able to do enough damage to this thing. Let's see, mine... Does Toxic not work against Magic Bounce? Yeah, Toxic doesn't work on this. Delphox has a chance to two-shot with Mystical Fire, though. And it's immune to Will-O-Wisp. So I think that's probably what we'll need to use here. Which means I'll probably want to save HP on Delphox. But it should be fine either way. I just don't really have anything else that matches into this Sableye really well. Yeah, because you can just easily recover Loop Me. I could also use Pidgeot on Dustox, but that means he could probably set up Tailwind. Because Fly is a two-hit move. but that should be fun. Yeah, we can make it work. And we'll probably want a Asperberry on Tangela for the freeze chance from Ice Punch. We could always pre-poison you. Alright, let's try that. Alright. Aqua Grunt. Let's see, the barrel. We just one shot with a Giga Drain here. That's Hyper Fangs. Nope, immediately got the flinch. Oh, are you serious, bro? Okay, all right. We're immediately starting like that. Hate that. Alright, we'll have to back up here with Golem then. We'll need a dodge crit with Aqua Jet here. That's not a good start at all. Yes, Dustox comes in. Now it's gonna Giga Drain. Probably. Yeah. So we can still go to Pidgeot. Yeah, there's Giga Drain. Go for the KO with Fly. This is probably gonna Tailwind, which means he'll miss the next turn. Oh, he used it twice. Interesting. Alright, so Tailwind is up. This thing is probably going to Will-O-Wisp, I'm assuming. If that happens, then we can try to Encore that, because we should be faster with Swalot. So actually, oh no, wait, does Encore work on its Magic Bounce? Let me check. I don't think Encore works on this either. So I think we just gotta go straight to Delphox. Hopefully it's a Will-O-Wisp on this turn. Okay, Psychic, that's not great. Oh, I also didn't Mega Evolve. Does it not Mega Evolve? Oh no, it has Prank. Oh, I'm stupid. It doesn't have the Mega Stone. Alright, that makes this a lot easier then. We can just two-shot with Mystical Fire. Psychic, perfectly fine. Tailwind peters out. So Quagsire comes in. We should show fast 2-hit KO, so it should never curse. But the problem is that our counter was going to be... Tangela. Let's see, we're at 40 HP. This should always be Aqua Tail. Let's see, Aqua Tail crit deals up to 25, so we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine going back to Tangela here. Yeah, we have... Oh, we have Regenerator, too. Yeah, and then we could just Giga Drain. Yeah, Ice Punch, we have Aspen Berry. Perfect. Alright, nice. First grunt's down. We take that. Now we have another encounter here. Route 102. So let's see, Route 102. Let's check the... So it looks like the grass gives us a guaranteed flying type. And the fishing... We have Surskit duped. So we could either get Mantike, Finneon, Ducklet, Piplup, or Quaxley. I mean, Mantike would be cool, but I feel like Grass is probably better here. We can get a chance at a Fletchling, which would be pretty good. So let's do that. Let's see, can we get some more balls here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just do the grass and see what we get here. Swablu, interesting. We get a Altaria. It's very interesting, actually. Early Dragon type. And we also get Mega. Although I feel like there's probably better encounters on this route. Alright. I also didn't realize I had Regenerator on Tangle. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, let's see. Swablu. Adamant. That's awful. 24 special attack though. 2 speed. Good bulk. We'll take it. Let's go ahead and level this up here. Safeguard. Disarming voice. Mist. Sure. Rounds. No. Natural gift. This thing also learns natural gift. Interesting. Sure. Dragon breath. I mean, this is adamant. Natural gift might actually be pretty good on this. Let's see, refresh. No. Defog, absolutely, though. So your move. No. Altaria. Alright, cool. Alright, so first, big trainer down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. But let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick first, and I'll be right back. Alright. So you got Oinkaloin. Oinkalone. See this thing. Got Lingering Aroma. has its ability. What does that do? Contact changes the attacker's ability to lingering aroma. Okay, so it's like a... It's like Mummy. See, this also has stuffed cheeks. Lychee berry. But that should be fine. I think we could lead... Let's see. I could probably lead Samurott. Yeah. And we'll use Golem. Let's see. Yeah, we'll lead Samurott. See, Sacred Sword has pretty good chance at two-shotting. This would probably bait... probably Talonflame. And we can go for the KO with a Rock Tomb. Yeah. I don't think there's anyone. There's no... Yeah, let me give let's give berry juices to you. And to we'll give Asper to you. Alright, cool. Alright, let's try that. Alright, youngster Calvin. Oinkaloin. Let's see, we have about a 70% chance to... Let's see, actually, should I Chilling Water? Because he's probably going to... stuff cheeks anyway. I guess it's fine. We'll start off with the Sacred Sword. Alright, nice. They didn't go for it anyway. So this should always be Talonflame. This is probably going to be Acrobatics. So we can just go... We can just go Golem here. And we can one-shot with a Rock Tomb. Yeah, we get the crit. Gumshoes comes in. And I believe we just one-shot with Hammer Arm. Yeah. Alright, easy peasy. Very nice. Alright, next one. Bugcatcher Benny leads a Luminion. Let's see. I don't have that many good matchups into this thing. I guess I could just swallow it and encore it. Yeah. And I could bring... Let's see. Let's bring Pidgeot here in place of Altaria. This should be fine. Alright, Benny. So leads a Luminion. We're gonna encore for whatever it goes for here. Probably Natural Gift. Yep. That means that it can't... Natural Gifts will fail. So we can try going to Tangela here. And this thing has a good chance to switch. So we can go for a... Let's see if this does switch. It would probably go Butterfree. So we can go for a Stun Spore first. Okay, cool. Okay, now it switches. Okay. Kind of punished me there. That's fine. Let's see, this is going to... probably go for Acrobatics. Can also Curse. It has Curse Baton Pass, which is a little scary. Which I think it can go for here. So let's go... Let's go Golem. Okay, there's the Acro. Beat that. So now let's go for a Rock Tomb. We just pick up the KO here. So probably bring Luminion back in, yeah. So for this, now it's paralyzed. This is gonna go for HP Grass or Chilling Water. So we can go to Tangela back now. Nice. Okay, we just go for a Giga Drain. Perfect. Hit the range. This will be Spidops, which will most likely First Impression. So we can just go straight to Delphox here. Yeah, First Impression. Ooh! Wait, why did that do so much damage? What the heck? Oh, it's because of Stakeout. What does that ability do? Oh, I think it... Oh yeah, increases damage on switch. It's... Yeah, there's a lot of abilities that I'm not familiar with. But we can just KO with Mystical Fire. And then this just leaves Ledian. Which really can't do too much to us. We can just go for Mystical Fire. Yeah, T-Punch. Can't get parried. No, Mach Punch. We get the KO. Yeah, so there's a lot of Gen 9 abilities that I'm not that familiar with. I think Stakeout, that deals more damage if you switch. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Alright, next one, Youngster Joey. Leads with an Arbolova. This has Triage, Giga Drain. With leftovers. So we could probably just lead Um... Probably just lead Masquerain. Masquerain would probably just bait Heliolisk. For Parabolic Charge or Electro Ball. So we can pivot through Golem into Delphox. Get the KO with Scorching Sands. Or actually Mystical Fire. I think Golem is a good counter to the Clodsire. And then Comfy. Yeah, we can just go Gulpin. Or Swallow, I should say. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so let's get Masquerain instead of Tingle, I guess. Let's see, any statuses I should worry about? Not really. Berry juice. Alright, this should be good. I don't think we don't have repels yet, do we? No, I don't think so. We do get some more Orans here. It's pretty nice. And we also get a... This looks like another encounter. 102 Grove. This has a random poison type, what it looks like. We don't have to get that right now. Let's do these battles first. Alright, Mr. Joey. Arbolova. Pretty straightforward. We just outspeed, almost always two-shot with Air Cutter, as he has Triage, Giga Drain. Alright, that looks like a good roll. Go again. Okay, nice. It should always be Heliolisk for either Parabolic Charge or Electro Ball. We pivot through Golem. Now we're always baiting Grass Knot into Delphox. Perfect. And we go for the outspeed two-shot Mystical Fire. Ooh, and we got the crit. Nice. Let's go Delphi. Alright, Clodsire comes in. This thing is going to want to Bulldoze. Let's see. Which I think we do not worry about, because it's we still just outspeed and two-shot with Psybeam. And we're still faster after a Bulldoze. So we could just get the two-shot here. Yeah, Bulldoze. We're still faster, we Psybeam. This baits Comfy Last, which we can just go to Swalot here. Alright, this thing is faster than us. He's probably gonna Leech Seed. So I think we just go for Sludge Bombs. Or Draining Kiss. Alright. Easy. See, I guess we could also roll our encounter here too really quick. Yeah, might as well. Alright, let's see what we get here. And 102 Grove. Ooh, Nidoran female. Nice. Take that. I think I would have rathered Nidoran male, actually. Because I think it gets Sheer Force in this game. We'll take a Nidoqueen. It's always a good. Let's see, V. Let's go with Vienna. Alright. Cool. One more fight to Petalburg. And this is probably going to need a Stone Evolution. Yeah, still need a Moonstone. Oh no, it does get Sheer Force. Nice. Love to see that. Alright, let's see. Naive nature. That's interesting. With minimum def, but plus speed. Decent attack. Alright, I'll take it. Let's go ahead and level this up here. Bites. Mud shots. Flatter. No. Crunch, yeah. Okay. I'll take that. Let's see, when do we get the Moonstone? Oh, we get it in Petalburg. Nice. Alright, so we just have to do one more battle. Let's see, Null. Yeah, this should be the last one before Petalburg. Yeah, last Tiana. Leads a Bombardier. With Parting Shot. It's also got Stealth Rocks. Let's see. I guess we could do Golem Lead. I'll most likely Stealth Rock into... Parting Shot. We can try rolling for the KO with Rock Blast on it. Let's see. This would probably bait... Looks like... Orthworm for Steel Beam. Let's see, we can just go to Delphox. Delphox is more about Stealth Rocks. Delphox would bait... Looks like Hypno. And on Hypno, we can go... This thing has Hypnosis. Big Root, Draining Kiss. I mean, if we're pre-poisoned, he can't Hypnosis us, so we can probably just win the 1v1. And then it's just a straight chain with the rest. Yeah. So we could probably just Tomb on this. We could also bring... Would be a good backup to bring. Probably... probably Masquerade. So let's get Delphi. And let's do Asper on Masquerade for backup. And we'll do Berry Juice on everyone else. Toxic. And we're leading Golem. Alright. Ooh, Flesh and Dare, that would have been really nice. Fletchling. Alright, let's do this. Alright, last Tiana. Lumberdier lead. This thing is probably going to set up Stealth Rocks. We're going to try to get the KO with a Rock Blast here. Yeah, there's the rocks. We should almost always be able to KO with 3-hit. Nice. Like to see that. This should always be Earthworm for Steel Beam. Yeah. So we can just easily pivot to Delphox here. Yep, there's a Steel Beam. We'll be able to take that. Yep, even a crit. And just KO with a Mystical Fire. Kakuna, what's up in the chat? Appreciate you popping in. Okay, so this brings in a Hypno, who only has Draining Kiss, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Dream Punch. You can't Hypnosis because I'm pre-poisoned. We should almost always win the 1v1 here with Mystical Fires. And if we do, we chain the rest of the team. Yeah, because nothing has priority. So we can just try going for the 1v1 here. So Drain Punch. Yeah. We should be fine. Oh, nice crit. Definitely take that. We also have a Berry Juice. And then from here, we should just sweep the rest. Yeah, one-shot Ariados. And one-shot Beautifly. Alright, very nice. And there we go. And we get the loaded dice, which is very nice. Alright, now we're in Petalburg. Oh, this looks very different. What the heck? Let's see. Damage, apply status, remember move. Maximize stat, change nature, forget move, change nickname, etc. Alright. Seems pretty standard. Let's see, we do get some new encounters here for Petalburg. Let's see, the grass gives us a guaranteed dark type, which seems pretty good. And then Petalburg Grove gives us a guaranteed electric type. Yeah, we definitely go grass here. We would love to see a Morpeko. Let's see, anything in the shops here? Yeah, we got Great Falls. Oh, and we also get the kind of we get a moonstone for Beetle Queen. That's also important. Alright, so let's do grass here first. Let's bring a Tangela for catching. Alright, let's see what we get here. Ooh, Morpeko, nice, we got it. This is the goat. This is the goat right here. Try to stun spore this. Oh, it doesn't affect. Alright, cool. This thing, from what I've heard, is a huge get here. Go with Osaka. Alright, very nice. Now we get a guaranteed electric type here. I would love to see Tadbulb. Yeah, either Tadbulb or Helioptile or Pichu. So let's see. Oh, Elekid. Alright, we'll take that. Electivire seems decent. Tokyo. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's check these guys out here. So we can evolve you. Get 2 electric types. So let's see. Adamants. Ooh. Don't like that, but it's decent IVs. Okay. I think you want this to be a special attacker, though. This guy, Hardy. With good special attack. Low speed, though. Alright, we'll take it, though. let's evolve these. Let's level up these guys. Yeah, because this thing gets fake out, which is super nice. It gets rapid spin. Do we need rapid spin on this? I don't think so. Let's see. What are people using it on Morpeko here? Yeah, no, we don't need it. Let's see, Spark. Lash Out. We'll teach that. P-Punch. Yeah, we'll teach that. Seed Bomb. That's very interesting coverage. I guess for ground types. I guess so. Alright, we'll take that. Actually, wait. Is this thing more of a physical attacker? If that's the case, then this is a GG Morpeko. Hold up, Art. Did we win? Did we win the game already? Alright, well. Let me see. Morpeko. Oh, yeah, no, this is a physical attacker. No, I won. It's Adamant Morpeko. That's crazy. Yeah, because this thing eventually learns Aura Wheel, which I guess... I guess Aura Wheel is a special attacking move, though. Oh no, it's a physical attack. And it gets Obstruct. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Let's see, Elekid does have some delays. But I don't think they're super necessary. Yeah, it's gonna learn Discharge anyway. I don't think we need to do any delays on this. Shockwave. Thunderwave. Electro Ball. This thing is pretty fast, so guess we'll teach that. Light Screen? Sure. T-Punch. Alright, Electabuzz. Discharge. Sure. Okay. Looks good, and we use the Moonstone for Nidoqueen. Nice. Alright. Rounding out the box a little bit more. And Tangle is not it's not a Stone Evo in this game. Yeah, no, it evolves at 45. Alright, but this looks good. Alright, let's load up the calc again. Alright, now let's just progress the story again here. What's up, Wally? Okay, we can speed this up. It's gonna catch a Ralts. Alright. Alright, now we get access to 104. I also got another encounter here too. Let's see. This one, we're at 104. And the grass is a guaranteed bug type. I feel like we need a... I feel like we need a water type. We do have Surskit duped. Fishing would only give us either Dewpider, Clauncher, Tentacool, or Skrelp. But I feel like that's better. I mean, Nincada is pretty good in the grass. Cutiefly would be pretty good for a fairy type. But I think we need more water type, so... Oh, it looks like this is a... Is this a gauntlet? Is it a gauntlet? It doesn't say. Oh no, it is a gauntlet. So there's 3 trainers I need to do all together. Okay. So we'll need to take a look at that then. Alright, we'll see. For the first one... We just have Sucker Punch, Last Resort. Eradicates. So we could probably lead Samurott to one shot with Sacred Sword. This would probably bait Eradicate for regular Eradicate for boosted Retaliate. We can just go Golem for that. And then that just leaves Ferret, which Golem also handles with pretty well. So that seems pretty easy. And then there's a Pyukumuku. With Curse, Baton Pass, Counter, Pain Split. Which I feel like Electabuzz is probably good. Yeah, we can't Toxic Stall this because of Curse Baton Pass. I think we bring Electabuzz. We can two-shot with Discharge. Let's see, Electabuzz would bait... let's see... Probably a Azumarill. Azumarill's pretty scary. Not gonna lie. It's got Sap Zipper too. Sap Zipper, Perishong, Whirlpool. It's a pretty nasty combination there. Probably want to bring more Pekko. See, Swallowed is also a pretty good counter here. And then the last trainer, Delcatty, with T-Wave Headbutts. So we could K that with either... We have a few options. Delphox can be used. Delphox would bait Fleppable. do we do about Pokeball, though? Yeah, Sweet Kiss is pretty annoying on this. But I could probably just hold... Wait, Sweet Kiss is the one that puts you to sleep, right? Oh, no, it's Confusion. Okay, so we can just hold a... We could just hold a berry for that. So we should have those. Persims? Yeah, we have Persims. Alright, so I think we have our team here. We're gonna bring Golem. Bring Delphox. And we'll bring Swalot. This should be good. Let's get some healing items here. Here should be fine. By 99 just in case. Alright. First fight will lead Samurott. Alright, let's do this. First fight. Swade. Alright, Eradicate. He's just gonna go for Sucker Punch, we one shot with Sacred Sword. We have Shell Armor for the crit. Alright, we should always bring Eradicate for retaliates. We just go Golem. Yep. A lot of damage there. And I think we can just go for 2. rock tombs here as he goes for a last resort. Nice. And then lastly is a Furret. With all the elemental punches, we can just go to Delph Box. Eat that. And we two-shot with Mystical Fire. K-Punch. Can't get parried. With a KO. Alright. First fight in the gauntlets. So let's heal up. Alright, cool. So the next one, we are leading Electabuzz. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go you. Let's see. Let's put, I think for this we want Persim on Electabuzz. And then we'll give Berry Juice to everybody else here. And we'll give the loaded dice to Golem. And we're gonna lead Electabuzz here. Yeah. Alright, Darien. Fisherman, Darien. Alright, it's got Pyukumuku with Curse Baton Pass. Also has... what does it have? Pain Split Encounter. With Leftovers, but we always outspeed and two-shot with Discharge. So we're gonna go for that here. He's most likely gonna Curse, I would think. Actually, no. He might just attack here. Would love to see a para here. Okay, good. Alright, so we just get the KO with Discharge. Oh, he swapped. Interesting. And it's got Lightning Rod. Ooh, that's a little scary. Alright, well... Let's see, this thing is probably going to Pin Missile as for highest damage. So we could pivot through... we can pivot through Swalot here. Yeah. We should be baiting an electric move or Sucker Punch into Golem. Perfect. We'll go for a loaded dice Rock Blast here. Popping the air balloon as well. Yep, Pin Missile. This won't do much. We'll just go for another Rock Blast here. Alright, so this should probably, yeah, this will be Love Disc. Who is probably sees the K with Hydro Pump. We can just go... Should probably put a Persim on Samurott, actually. But let's go pivot through Samurott first. On a Hydro. Alright, so... Actually, no, this is good, because we can... Yeah, we'll stay in and go for Sacred Swords. Until it confuses us. We should win the matchup here. Especially if it crit. It's got a Citrus though. Alright, there's the Sweet Kiss. Let's see, hit through. Nice. Alright, so this would probably be Gyarados. Which only has Dragon Rage and Iron Tail. So we can just pivot to... Yeah, we'll just pivot back to... Electabuzz. Yep, there's the Dragon Rage. Take that. And now we can just... Oh, but it might, switch against... Oh, no, we already killed Pyukumuku. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we can just discharge. So Gyarados goes down. Azumarill comes in. This thing is a little scary. It's pretty bulky. It's got Perish Song with Whirlpool and Scald. So the plan was to 1v1 this with Swalot here, who walls it pretty well. Okay, there's a Scald. So we go for a Sludge Bomb. We outspeed. Just goes for Scald again. Burns perfectly fine. Yeah, we just pick up the KO here. And then this just leaves Pyukumuku again. Who... This thing also has Inwards Out, so we have to be careful. This thing can't. This is last mon, so it doesn't matter if he curses. You can also honestly just go for Toxic here. And then we get Encore counter. makes it super easy. Now we could just switch to something else for the KO. This is locked into counter. And we could just go for side beam here. Yeah, and we don't get affected by inwards out either. It makes it super easy. Alright, very nice. Let's heal back up again. And let's heal the burn here. Alright, so for the last fight... Yeah, I think we were just leading... I think we just lead Del Fox. Yeah. Del Fox lead seems good here. And then probably want to equip go wrong. I'll probably go... Yeah, let's just put a bunch of Persums. Give you a Persum. We'll give you a Persum. We'll give you a Persum. Just give you berry juice, and that should be fine. Alright, let's do this. Final fight of the gauntlet here. Lady Cindy. See, Bellsplash just has Headbutt and T-Wave. You can't T-Wave because we're pre-poisoned, so we're just going to two-shot with Mystical Fire. We're also faster. We can't get flinched. So Delcatty goes down. This will probably be... Okay, so this is Togetic first. Let's see. This thing can't attract us. But this thing does have Metronome, which is really scary. I think we just go straight to more Pekko here. Yep. So now we can fake out Ooh, he switches. Interesting. Alright, well, this means it's gonna go for Alluring Voice. Let's see, we can switch back to Delphox here. See, Alluring Voice, okay, it's fine. We can go for Mystical Fires, which will do damage, also lower its special attack. Okay, Sweet Kiss, as expected. Clever person for that. Go for another Mystical Fire. Let's see, Sweet Kiss, okay. A little scary there, but we should be fine. So we can honestly just try to hit through here. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, so Fable goes down. This brings back in Togetic. We just swap back again. Go for the attract again. Okay, Air Slash, perfectly fine. Can we fake out? And T-Punch. Togetic goes down. This brings in Kricketune last, who will be going for either Fury Cutter or Silver Wind. I think we just go back to Delphox. See, Fury Cutter crit does 54 max, so we're safe here. Okay, Trailblaze, that's perfectly fine too. As we are still faster after +1. This thing doesn't have any priority. We just KO with Mystical Fire. Alright. Not bad at all. And we get a Heart Scale. Alright, so we're out of the gauntlet, but we did want to fish for our encounter here, so we should probably do that first. So let's go ahead and do that here. We do have Source get duped, so if we encounter that, we can re-roll. Alright, let's see what we get here. Skrelp, okay. I'll take a Skrelp. We do get Mega Dragalge in this game. That's pretty cool. Water poison types are also just very nice. Alright, doing pretty good. No deaths so far. We can go back and heal up. Yeah, we would have got it. We would have gotten a Sizzlepede. Yeah, perfectly fine with that. Alright. Let's see, Dragalge. Adaptability, careful. Minimum special attack. That's not good for this guy, I think. Yeah, this thing is a special attacker. It does have adaptability, though. Yeah, minimum special attack feels really bad, though. That's quite unfortunate. Alright, well. And this thing doesn't evolve till 45, so this is gonna kind of sit in the box for a while. Man, this would have... If this had, like, just decent special attack, adaptability, Draco meter on this would go crazy. Okay, what can you do? Just go ahead and level it up here. Life do. Sit spray. Spite, poison tail. Water pulse. Sludge. Toxic. Teach that. Scald. Nice. Sludge bomb. Yeah, this thing's special attack is so low. That feels very bad. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Do I have to get going soon? We could see if... we can get some more progress here. We do have Petalburg Woods open to us. So maybe we can just get our encounter there. Yeah, we have Petalburg Woods, it's another grass type. We have Tangle as a dupe. See, I think the win here would probably be either Oddish or Bulbasaur. I wouldn't mind Capsicid either. Alright, well, let's just see. Let's go to Petalburg Woods first, see what we get. See, we shouldn't have another trainer immediately. Get some more ornaments. Yeah, we can get our encounter right away here. Okay, so let's just see what we get here. We might call it a day there. Alright, Bellsprout. Not the greatest, but kind of an expected result. It's another chlorophyll grass user. Alright, well. Let's see. Yeah. Bellsprout, get Magical Leaf. And let's see, red card. Interesting. Alright, well, let's check out Bellsprout here. We should be able to evolve it. Let's see, Calm Nature. It's minus attack. Wow, we're not getting too lucky on the natures for these encounters. You definitely want to attack on this guy. Right, well, it is what it is. Let's see, Bellsprout. Yeah, evolves by a Leaf Stone. So we do get Victory Bell right away. So at least that is something. So let's get this up. Let's see, Acid Spray, Mega Drain. Sludge. Leaf Tornado. This thing only gets chlorophyll. Sleep powder. Sure. Stun Spore. Now we'll keep Sleep Powder on this. Okay, cool. And then we can get our Leaf Stone. And evolve this. Victory Bell, and learns Seed Bomb. And Giga Drain, nice. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to pause for now. like next time we come back, we should be able to complete the rest of Rock Sand Split. But yeah, already having a lot of fun with this game. A lot of neat tools that you get access to. So, but yeah, appreciate everyone who tuned in. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day. I'll catch everyone next time.